So, testicle. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna test if the stream works, if the audio works. Yo, ba. So, looking good. Okay. Headphones or no headphones? I think without headphones today. Okay. Okay. Let me just open up the chat really quick. All by myself. This song has been in my head literally the whole entire day. I can't get it. I cannot get it out of my head. I think it's by, how do you call her again? Celine Dion? You're by myself. Kadeen. Caden. Danny, what's up? Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. As always, the first guy in the chat, Danny. So, just gonna see if, I just test up the screen. Okay, there we go. Let me know if my camera is blurry. In my last stream, it was blurry as heck. I don't want to have it blurry today. But it looks okay. It looks okay. So I think we can get started. Okay. I have these new plugins. One by Dawesome called Love. And another one called Life. By XLN Audio, which they have released today. And both of them are actually pretty cool. I don't know what to get started with. One's really good for pads, Love. And the other one's really good for like beats and stuff like that. But those I wanted to deliberately test today. What's up, Gumale? Nice to see you. Camera good? Very nice, very nice. So, yeah, Danny, you want me to remix a song? I know. Those are really educational. I don't know if I feel like that today. I feel like referencing is a bit practicey. Today I just feel like, doing my thing here. So, Life. Life is a pretty cool new plugin by XLN Audio, the same people who have released Addictive Drums, Addictive Keys, that crazy plugin with the drum universe, XO, I think. Yeah. They just released a new little... They released a new plugin today called Life, which is supposed to let you record sounds from everyday life and put them into your DAW directly. There even is an app for it, which is pretty crazy. It's called Life, and it allows you to record. I don't know if you can see this actually. Like, you can see a couple of these recordings here. It's almost like the default app from the iPhone that allows you to record stuff. So I could just record anything into my cell phone here, and it'll synchronize to the cloud, which allows me to load the samples into my DAW. For example, here my mom sang in something, and I ended up taking that as the starting point to this beat here. And I think the original recording sounded something like this. It's kind of cringy. Beware of cringe. Es geht aber los. Es fängt schon an. Sag irgendwas. Irgendwas. Sag hallo.
Hello, it's me. California, you wait for me.
Perfect, perfect. And that ended up turning into this. And you can randomize these grooves or these splicings, these slices. Okay, I know it sounds really stupid and random now, but it's just to illustrate to you how interesting this can get. So yeah, this thing lets me it allows me to record stuff into my cell phone and stuff from my DAW, which means that it's not only limited to the cell phone or recordings that are on the go, but the fact that you can just import your own recordings into this thing is pretty cool. So very innovative, very, very interesting. What's up, Nakir? Yeah, today I just wanted to get something going. I don't know what exactly. I feel like this could turn out to be something of a groove. So Life we're gonna use for the groove. Dawesome Love we're gonna use for the pads in a second. So let me just get a kick of mine here. Start with some kind of a kick groove here. What do we want to go for? 120? Ableton has this weird bug where you just click on the BPM and it defaults to 20. I don't know why that is. Let's go for 118. I've used this kick so many times. I feel like I could go for another one though. We got a comment from Gypsy Lobo. Hi Lotus, thank you for your Ableton stream. It really helped my decision. Nice, good to hear that. Which decision exactly? You mean switching to live, or what do you mean? Nah, there's this one kick in Yerevan that is pretty good. Yeah, this one's one of my favorite kicks. Maybe we can also take this one. Let's just color code it differently here. Yeah, I'm working with a darker theme today. I want to get used to the darker themes of Live 12 again, or live in general. Let's get some kind of a percussion groove going with this thing. I don't know how exactly it deals with imported samples, since I've only recorded samples of my own so far. Just import some kind of sample and see how it splits it. So it seems to take the entire sample. I can select a section that I'd like to import. I want to import everything, so let's hit OK. This guy is going to be drum groove, so let's call this Yerevan imported perk groove 1. Give it a drum. Let's leave it orange. Hit OK. It'll upload. Take a second. I haven't tried this out. Like, the only thing that I've tried with this particular plugin is the voice recording thing. So it seems to have imported that now. What are we thinking about the cloud aspect of Life? I have no idea. I've tested it once, or twice exactly, twice, and it's kind of cool. It works perfectly. Like, I was able to record some stuff on the go and import it into my my DAW, and it worked out seamlessly. So far, I'm pretty satisfied with how this sounds. I was just pretty flattered by how the interface looks like, and just the fact that it has these crazy randomization controls. So let's see what we can do here. Hit play and lock it to the tempo. Let's make sure we're at 118 BPM. That's not what I was looking for. Yerevan imported percussion groove. Let's load that up in here. If we hit play, is it synced? It's kind of tough to get it synced though. That's kind of annoying. Like, it seems to be working as a standalone plugin. So I think it's meant to... I think you have to export your sounds differently with this share thing. Please set an export folder. I don't know where to export my sounds. Should I? Let's temporarily set a folder on the desktop. So we're going to call this XLN Audio Exports. Could we also, put it here first. So beat as wave. We can export the beat as a wave file. We can also stem it out. We can also bounce it out as MIDI, as it seems, but I want the entire wave file. So let's render this out. Can I also drag and drop it like that? Yes, I can. That's awesome. Cool. So I got the new beat, new resampled percussion groove. That's cool, but I'd like to have it sync to my session tempo. Kind of sucks that it works like as a standalone plugin. Maybe I can lock it. Oh no, it actually works. If you lock the tempo here, you can also use it as a standalone plugin. Or in sync with your DAW. That's what I mean. what else can I get from this? Let's try out a couple different beats. A couple different... So it's plus again. We can add beat short lists or beat variations, which basically slices up your groove differently. Yeah, I was confused as to why it wasn't synced in the first place, but you can sync it. Yes, hello, Russian guy, whose name I don't know how to pronounce. Let's continue here. You can randomize these patterns using this XY control here. My first instinct was to figure out how I could map this to Ableton Live. Unfortunately, you can't configure and enable host automation. Like you can, but it just gives you these weird parameters that you don't ever really need to automate. Like I don't even know what these guys are doing down here. See all these different parameters being automated? That makes no sense for me. Like I'm not gonna tweak every single knob. But what you can do is you can MIDI control. And within this panel, you can then map it to your MIDI controllers via MIDI CC. So that means you could, let's learn CC here. Click on a knob on your MIDI controller. There we go. Click on a knob on your MIDI controller. And there we go. So I clicked 3 different knobs. Let's see if it works. If I close this off. Okay, didn't work. Well, it worked before. I don't know why it's not working now. Maybe disconnect my controller and connect it again. Let's see. Nö, okay, dann halt nicht. MIDI CC, clear all CC values, note, Roland, Yamaha, okay, blah blah, CC. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to get into that later on, but that's not as important as getting a groove going. So let's say we like that. We can create an audio track, resample. I follow you since a long time. Thank you so much, Kaiko. Gutter God, what's up, man? Nice to see you here. Dimitri. User 888 is like, Dimitri, this is my name. Don't forget it. All right. Assalamu alaikum. Hallo. Wollen Sie sich vorstellen? Why not yet? No time? Çede. Was für no time? Mach das. Okay, na gut, alles klar. Okay, Mom. All right, let's randomize the groove again. So let's click randomize. Okay, that's a bit too random though. You know what? Let's drop in another groove. Let's drop in something completely different. Let's drop in a tom groove or something like that. Yeah, just import it. I don't even want to rename it, man. Just take it as is, okay? Okay, perfect. Got a comment from Danny. You sure it's worth it? Euclidean Sequencer Pro does the same and it's built on Ableton Live 12. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, work with whatever works for you, but I'm an absolute nerd for new plugins. Everything that seems different and interesting, I just grab and test out. And it's fun. It's just fun to play around with. I like this whole concept of being able to open up your cell phone, record stuff, and put it into this weird cloud. Like you can even use this panel to record things live into it and morph it randomly. I'm going to get into it deeper in a second. Just give me a bit of time to build a groove from scratch here. And we'll see what we can come up with. I'm going to like load up a synth, maybe a vocal, and I'll show you the capabilities of this. But for sure, like if you're into live, you can use that as well. You don't need to use these plugins necessarily. They're just toys. and they're fun to use. You know, music production should be about fun and enjoying the process, so why not? Okay, so let's load up that tom groove that we just imported right here. Would make sense to disable the low cut, right? Dude, that is sexy. That is freaking nice. Like, it gives you grooves that actually sound usable, which is pretty good. Like, most of the plugins that I feel like I get are not as usable. Price tag is it's a lot. It's pretty pricey, man. Like, especially for somebody just making music as a hobby. Oof, man, I don't know. Like, I'm fortunate enough to be able to make these YouTube videos and purchase these plugins, make videos on them. You know, that's my work. That's what I do literally all the time. But for somebody who's like, okay, I just want to make music and I want to use this, 120, 110 euros? I don't know, man. It might be a bit too much. Like, affordability is definitely something that is easily overlooked nowadays. But for those who have the extra buck, I would say it's definitely worth it. For those of you who think it's kind of pricey, I would say use whatever you have currently. You don't have to like. It's these are all toys, guys. This is something that I mention over and over. Like, you don't have to have a plugin like this to make good music. For those of you who don't have the budget, like, use stuff that you do have. Ableton Stock has enough. Ableton Stock is already over the top. These plugins are just for fun, really. I enjoy using them. I just have fun with them. New toys. Percussion. Let's call this percussion. I'm a great fan of XO. Like, their stuff, Retro Color. They also made Retro Color. They have this cool drum shaper plugin, but I don't have that. Okay, so we got ourselves kind of a percussion tom groove going. Let's just create a shaker with another toy. Another toy. We have Native Instruments Contact 7. Guys, I'm really addicted to buying stuff. Like, I need to stop. I really need to stop buying libraries and stuff like that. Like, I feel like the more I buy, the more I feel obliged to use the stuff that I buy. And when I don't end up buying them, I feel bad about myself. Like, oh my gosh, you made a horrible investment. You should be ashamed. But I don't know. Like, I realize that minimalism and having less resources kind of facilitates creativity in a different way. And I feel like I need to get back to that. Get back to making more with less, because right now I feel like I'm making less with more. But it's still fun. I'm not saying it's bad to have all these resources. It's just that I, kind of have to get back to the humbler approach. I'm just testing out all the freaking plugins here. That's good. Do we have any more comments? Let's see. I want to read the comments more frequently today. Toys are designed for fun, and also don't underestimate the usefulness of toys for creativity. Yes, sir. Absolutely. But Illuminati want you to buy all? Yeah, I don't know if Illuminati wants me to buy all, man. I think I want to buy all. I mean, businesses are made to create profit, right? Like, everybody's going to try to convince you to buy their stuff. And to some extent, my business model is also based around creating sound packs and selling that stuff, but I try to keep it as authentic as possible. Keep it around just making valuable YouTube tutorials, and if somebody resonates with my packs, with my stuff, then they'll buy the packs. Yeah, I've made it really clear to, like, no offense to anybody here, but I don't want to become too corporative with the stuff that I do. And this is something that I feel like I need to train myself to stay an artist and not, sell out, do stuff because everything's popular, or I think you guys know what I'm speaking about here. Yeah, like I feel like, again, no offense, but there are companies out there, production music life, they do focus on selling a lot of stuff. And I respect Production Music Live, and I respect what they do. I respect the fact that they work with artists, get artists to work with them, but they do a lot of, you can tell that they're really based around business and scaling. I don't know if that's what I want with LotusTunes. Like, I want to keep it rather chill, artistic, do my thing, Sounds kind of Afro with the claps. You gotta find the right balance, Zhao. Yeah, what does Zhao mean? I don't know if I can play you that clip. There was this one really inspiring clip that I recently found by Rick Rubin. Can I find my saved stuff here? Really inspiring, man. It touched my heart, honestly. Let me guys play you this. Give me a second, please. This thing here. 1 sec. Here.
Is that the audience comes last.
Let me play it from the beginning.
Something I say in the book is that the audience comes last. And I believe that. I'm not making it for them. I'm making it for me. And it turns out that when you make something truly for yourself, you're doing the best thing you possibly can for the audience. So much of why, if you go to the movies, so many big movies just not good. It's because they're not being made by a person who cares about it. They're being made by people who are trying to make something that they think someone else is going to like. And that's not how art works. That's something else. It's not art. That's commerce. So if we're making art, it's almost like a diary entry.
God bless.
So could I be concerned that someone else might not like my diary entry? It doesn't make sense. It has nothing to do with them. My diary entry has nothing to do with anyone else. So everything we make as artists are essentially diary entries. It's something I say in the book.
Yeah, that's something that I feel like I've been struggling with a lot. Like, to treat the YouTube channel as a diary entry. I've started making music. If you watch one of my first videos ever, I started simply because of the fact that I enjoyed learning stuff and sharing the stuff that I feel inspired by onto YouTube. Treating it as a journal, treating it as, how do I say it? As a way to document my journey. And ever since one of my first videos blew up, I don't know if you guys know this guy here. Some honest confessions here today, but it's true, man. I'm going to be upfront and honest with you. This guy, this feels like cheating drum groove hack. This video, I recorded it with absolutely zero expectations of it blowing up. Zero. When I first uploaded that video, I was feeling loose. Oh, this is a cool trick that I recently picked up on. Let me share it to YouTube. And then I started getting these messages. Hey man, your video is blowing up. Hey man, it's so cool. And I was like, well, okay, cool. 17,000 in a day is cool. And then it just started picking up more and more and more. And ever since that video, I've been trying to make more videos in that style. You can see the trend here. That was, I think, one of the first videos ever. I think this was the first video with my face on it. Honestly, I genuinely enjoy creating these thumbnails with my funny face on them. But yeah, this one went a little crazy, and ever since then I started to post more with that face and started to do more hypey stuff, which is okay, I genuinely enjoy it. But I'm going to be honest with you guys, I started to trend hop a bit. I started to replicate that feeling that I got from that video. And it's tough. Like you try to beat the algorithm, and I feel like the algorithm's like, haha, we got this guy. We got him. You are blurry again. Okay, wait, let me try to fix that. I don't want to be blurry, man. This camera, I need to switch my webcam. I don't know. Nah, man. Let me just check it. Let me just check this one sec. Jesus, that is ass. One sec. One sec. Voila! Komma här alla. Oh, oh, oh. One sec. Why is it so blurry, man? I don't even freaking understand why it's so blurry. Can I fix this somehow? Does anybody know how to fix this? Oh, I need to get a new webcam, man. This is... Oh, there we go! Hey! One sec. Give me a sekunde bitte. Ja, 1 second. I think it's because of the light. Maybe if I leave the light on, it works a bit better. Cold. I don't know, warm. Let's keep it on warm, yeah. It's so fucking hell though. Yeah, there we go. Let's just keep it at this. Yeah, where was I? Ultimately, I feel like I want to be more authentic with my content. I feel like I'm struggling a bit. Ever since that video, I feel like I want to do best. I want to do at my best, be at my best, and replicate that type of video. But yeah, it's worked a couple times, as you can see here, but it's never gone as explosive as that. And that video by how do you say it? Rick Rubin. Oh, I'm still in full screen mode. Wait. Yeah, that video by Rick Rubin, it kind of inspired me to get back to my roots. Honestly, it kind of inspired me to create stuff that is more original and more like me again. Like why I ask myself, why did I get started with this in the first place? Because I genuinely enjoy it. I enjoy creating music and art. And ever since I started picking up more views on YouTube, it was like, damn. How do I create content that goes viral? How do I create content that is picked up by more people? How do I grow the business? How do I grow this? How do I grow the YouTube channel? And the art aspect of it all has been so lost. I'm gonna speak really honestly today with you guys. Like, I want to be able to produce without any expectation of results. And I honestly, honestly, ever since I've experienced that feeling of, wow, a video can go viral, a video can get so many views, you can get so many subscribers in a day, so many people to view your products in a day, like the ego kind of kicks in and wants to replicate that feeling. And that's something that you definitely need to learn how to deal with, especially if you're going full-time creator. Yeah, that's something that I feel like I'm tested with. But yeah, anyway, let's get back to making some music. What do we got? We got some comments in here. Become me again? Yeah, for sure. Got people are literally praying for XLN to be able to use their private recordings. Sure. You get the benefit of feature set. Okay, dumping. Okay. Trend hopping or not, it is still a very big deal to be able to put yourself out there. Agree. I have a million ideas for videos which I'm very interested and passionate about, like philosophy and music. Damn, that's nice, man. You will have to join the Illuminati. Okay, dude. Fuck off, man. What the heck? But I'm scared too that being able to put yourself out there is a big deal. Honestly, I feel like it's not as big of a deal as you think it is. I don't know what it is like that holds one back. Is it the critique? Or what do you think it is that holds you back from being able to put yourself out there? Do you think people that you know will criticize you for what you do? I don't think that's the case. Like for me, I don't know. I've never honestly thought about that. What is it that holds you back from creating content and putting yourself out there? Comments? The negative comments, perhaps? I've really been enjoying your channel. Great work. I've learned so much. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, Brian. Yeah, just trying to kind of distance myself from all the numbers and shit like that. Yeah. At first, you know, when you're starting out, it's all about numbers. It's all about, like, you know, I got 500 views here. Oh my gosh, wow. And now it's like, I got 500 views. Huh, how could I do better? Like, it's a growth mindset that I have now, but just kind of pressure yourself into creating nonstop. I don't know. There needs to be some kind of limit. You know, you need to kind of take it down a step. Sounds kind of Afro today, man. I don't know. Afro vibes. Can we get another groove from this life thing? Chuck in another percussion groove. Drums, there we go. Let's see, it just takes a bit of time to upload. Take a bit of time to upload. Okay, your content is very good, Brody. No worries, thank you so much, man. Danke, Brody. Lotus, can I ask you how old you are? I'm 26. You have very mature ideas. It's great to hear. Yeah, I'm 26. Just thinking about not being able to do my ideas justice. A vision of grand in the mind, but it's tough to materialize it. You've added value to people's lives, and that's priceless. IMO, thank you. Something I want. Cheers, man. Bless you. Thank you so much. Philip double lip. Privet. 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 Hello. Yeah, I don't know. Like, something that I feel like I'm dealing with is perfectionism. And we always have this grand idea in our minds, but you know, it starts somewhere. You know, you put out a grand idea by starting from scratch. Start from zero. Just start. Just fucking start. Gotta start somewhere. Even if it's a grand idea that you have, it starts from zero. You have to go through that humble phase of having 0 views for months. Like the first, I think, I don't know, first videos of mine had like max 17 views for months. You gotta go through that phase, and that teaches you something. Teaches you how to be humble. Yeah, I like the fact that you can decrease the density, like on Sting. You can also change the syncopation. Like, how freaking crazy is that? So this seems to change the slices here. This changes the tonal character. That is sexy. Just record it here. I just feel like resampling. I'm too lazy to drag and drop the samples out. I feel secure this way. 97er Baujahr. Ja, Brody. 97er. 97er und nicht anders. Let's call some dirt. Reduce ambience, maybe just a bit. Take away the reverb. At least in the low end. Got it. You're absolutely right. You'll never do your idea justice without doing it, though. 100%. We got Fink Floyd. Hi, der erste Song, den du gesungen hast, war von Eric Carmen, All By Myself. Ah, Eric Carmen. I thought it was Celine Dion. All by myself. Yeah, you're gonna have to. You need internet and internet.
In Russia, we have internet.
Yeah, you need internet to be able to upload your samples from the cloud to XLN audio for sure. You need to download the samples. That requires internet. Let's get a shaker groove going. You know what? I'm not gonna use loops. Nah. Skaka. Let's use skaka. Skaka. This is like the most underrated shaker plugin out there. Like the customizability of this thing is crazy. Crazy. Like you can tap into every single one of these drum rack panels and change the velocity value. You can humanize every groove. You can add delay. You can sync it. You can. I didn't even get into this thing, but like, so nice. Maybe G for shaker. Reduce the velocity on this guy here. This one needs some side chaining though, right? Let's do it the lazy way today. Don't feel like setting up side chains, so I'm gonna do it with LFO. I've just been playing around with this, love it, such a creative starter. Yeah, it is. Klev Grand oder so brui? Most of Kevin followers here are lovely Russian guys, yeah. Everything Klev Grand is pretty much hidden gems. Klev Grander, a Swedish company, man. The Swedes are amazing at creating plugins. They're freaking like Loop Flip, I think, is also Swede. Amazing. Like their plugin, Klev Grander. What do we call it here? I want to use Dawesome today. Borsta, no, Ting. Oh my gosh, this guy. It's basically a drum rack with preloaded organic sounds that have been recorded at in many different rooms, velocities, articulations. You get all these different instruments here, and you can tweak them further. It's like, oh my god, I love the fact that everything looks so. It looks kind of like childish, schoolish, but at the same time, it has a complexity to it. Yeah. Use it with Sting. Amazing. This feels so organic. We got a lot of room though. I don't know if we want that many different types of reverb and room, so let's dial it back down to 0. And just resample the audio, I guess, right? Let's just ding. And there we go. Let's go. What is also Swedish? Funny how everyone is reviewing life and ignoring sounds that are not solely owned by the artist and community. I don't understand. What do you mean by that? Funny how everyone is reviewing life is ignoring that sounds are not solely owned by the artist. Inconvenient truth about remaining inconvenient. I don't understand. What do you mean? I've graduated law school and been driven into severe depression and borderline madness. Oh, damn. Trying to make music for a living, honestly, as long as there's enough to eat and live as a modest life. Isn't it wonderful to be able to explore and nurture your love of music till the end of time? Man, that's a really philosophical and deep perspective. Really wish you all the best with your current phase of life. Don't give up. Everybody's gone through that phase. I don't know what to say. Man. If you have a, like, I'm gonna tell you something, man. How do I find the right words? life before music was just about survival for me. Like just about, everything felt so fucking like you just have to get by. You just have to work to make a living, and work just to get enough money to pay the rent or pay your insurance or whatever. Make money to buy food, make money for the expenses that you have. But music, I couldn't make a living with music, right? Music is just a hobby, just a passion of mine. But then I trusted in this feeling that I had in my gut, this feeling that maybe there is something behind music, and let's just start from nowhere. Let's just start with whatever resources I have now. This thing called YouTube, social media exists, everybody has access to it. So if I just find a way to, maybe roughly put together videos and upload them, even if they're not perfect, then maybe I can make something work with this, without any expectation. And just to be able to fit more of that into my life is what kind of also helped me out of tough situations. So I see you have like this urge to make music and put yourself out there. You have so many visions. How about just start, at least allow yourself to start the journey of creating and putting yourself out there, You'll never know until you try. You'll still be in that, let's say, survival mode, but you'll slowly and gradually get out of it. Does that make sense? Yeah. Dennis, what up, man? Nice to see you here. XLN owns these recordings. You're uploading their cloud. It is called their Teams and Terms and Conditions. Yeah, okay. I mean, at least it's fun to use. Yeah, I know, Lago. Like, I haven't really read through their terms and conditions. I'm really satisfied with how their plugin works and how it creatively inspires me. So if I just upload 1 or 2 loops, then sure. I don't know. Maybe I should read the terms and conditions. Maybe you're right, man. Resample that as well. I like that little ding. And let's go. Can't find anything that supports you say though. Where is it? Things also need internet connection. Use software leader to recommend the sound of some business people. Okay. I'm trying to like skip through the comments. Where's that reverb coming from? Yeah, it's this guy here. Reduce ambience. Have you guys ever used reduce ambience? Really OP for removing reverb from recordings. So I got this guy who recently sent me some samples. Let me test them today, actually. Igor Bratan. Oh, let's see. Yeah. I hired somebody to create some samples for me. Like, this is something new I haven't tried before. I don't know, man. Like, my perfectionism. What the hell? Oh, okay, I got that plugin loaded up. Whoop, let's put it somewhere else. It's something that I haven't tried before. I have like the whole reason I do LotusTunes is because I feel like I have control over what is on the site and the sounds. Like, I want to go through every single sound and make sure that it suits my workflow before I put it out anywhere. So you can see all these beta versions of packs that he sent me before, but I don't know, maybe it's usable. It's kind of like an Afro-ish vibe to it. Kind of music. Maybe we can just chuck it in. I'm not gonna end up using it fully. That's kind of lazy, but chuck this into that Love plugin. So let's duplicate the layer just to see what else we can do with this. Plugins, Dawesome Love. Nice. Ooh. Oh, sorry. Maybe we can create some kind of rhythmic pad texture out of this. Let's see, resample that. Ehre, Brudi. Thank you, your kindness means a lot. Happy that I could give you something of use. Is free at Plugin Boutique now? What is free? Dawesome. Yeah, that's why I'm using it right now. Love is my favorite granular plugin. Send the link. When you purchase something at Plugin Boutique, then you get offered Dawesome Love for free currently. It's usually 50 euros or something like that. So try it out. Yeah. I grabbed it for free. Like, I didn't even know of this plugin before. I think Venus Theory tested it once. Might have come across it in his video, like shortly, but I didn't really acknowledge it. Today I was like, oh, okay, it's for free. Let me just, I grabbed that. Kind of like that rhythm, but I don't like the notes. Now take this, quantize it. Take this, you know what, let's actually chunk those together. Quantize everything with Command U. Da 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 da. Randomize the note velocities a bit here. Suck. So higher notes, higher velocity, lower notes, lower velocity maybe. Making some filter modulation or something. Oh my gosh, dude. So annoying. Have to get going. Have a good stream. It was great to catch your live stream as always. Thank you for your tips and advice. Thank you for being here, Gypsy. You're basically paying XLN to seed a very large fount of database that can be used in their products. They're paying us for this data. We are paying them to seed. The frick? I'm gonna have to read into that. It's actually kind of interesting. I don't know. Lago, I found it. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen being included in the TOS of a creative plugin. Really? The fuck? Just wondering, isn't Life basically like SugarBytes Egoist but with cloud support? I don't know about SugarBytes Egoist, but there's a ton of plugins that are similar to this one yet. Quantize everything into the grid of the matrix. Oh yeah, I read that one. It basically says that they have the right to use anything that has any kind of connection with any of their plugins. I guess RC20 has to go from my toolkit too. That sucks. Yeah, guys, get smart about that. What the frick's going on? The frick? What's happening there? Let's add that as a variation at the end. We don't want that much key change. LFO. Crunch it up. Add some delay maybe. Let's add this to a return. Dry wet. Why is it getting louder? It's on 100% wet. Actually here, no, it's 100% wet. Pitch the second one up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reduce the envelope so we get more of this sound to cut through. What else we got? The comments. Gotta go to some links. But RC20 is a very good plugin. Yeah, it is a good plugin. I work in AI. Oh, damn, son. Data grading is becoming more prevalent. Watch for you, privacies. Paragraph 6, section 7. Yeah, what's going on with this whole freaking data grabbing thing, man? Like, I've heard of Discord also being kind of weird about their data sharing policies. I don't know, something's up with data, man. Like, people are realizing the importance of data. I don't want to get too much into conspiracy theories and all that kind of stuff, but definitely something going on. Definitely something going on. So I'm just here sitting and enjoying the plugins. Stuff. maybe it makes sense to have a sub layer and a second layer that is going into the timeless delay. So let's mute. Let's take away this and yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kannst du machen, ja. Oh, why did I duplicate all that? What? Let's go, duplicate it. That's some claps. Just a few layers. Create a MIDI track. Every second eighth note clap, right? So eighth note, C note. This is C, yeah? Every second fourth note. Yeah, so let's loop this. Now let's set the levels. This one louder. And send it into a room. Oxymoron. You can't hate the love. Yeah, let's try to create like a pad with it. Oh my gosh, dude, my back. Not the back again. No. By the way, Gutter God, man, thanks for being so engaging. How long have you been following the channel, man? Like you've been there for every live stream. You know, usually I leave arranging for last, but I feel like I could start arranging earlier. At least if you want live streams, not gonna lie, I think 2 or 3. 2 or 3 is actually not that bad, man. You caught almost every live stream. Catched. Although I'm not particularly concerned with XLN taking my randomly recorded and generated loops. They have access to incomprehensible amounts already, as long as the plugin is useful and not blatant. I'm not sure when I followed your channel. It's been a while now. Anyway, cheers, man. Cheers for being here. Good point, Ambrosia. I feel like this whole data usage thing is already like so implemented into day and age, into Instagram, Facebook, Meta. Who knows what the frick they're using, man? I don't want to get too paranoid about like, oh gosh, I can't do this because someone's watching me, you know? Like, it's not healthy. Yeah, oops. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. And go like this. Let's add like a hi-hat here or something new, so we have some rhythmic. Yep. Maybe like a fill. Nee, nicht da. Hier. One 110. Every second eighth note. Nice. Transition. Drums. Nice. Just chuck it in here. Guys, I want to finish more music. I feel like everything that I've been creating has been for the YouTube channel this past year. Really sacrificed making music and releasing it. I want to add some kind of a delay. Maybe like a filter delay is good for creating bass patterns. What's that low note? Man, we don't need that. Not just battery for the machines, it all good. Yeah. As long as we don't sacrifice our souls, we are good. I don't know, like I'm not too paranoid about stuff like that. Finishing music with CK. Music. Yeah, man. I feel like finishing music's more about just staying in a flow of arranging your track. We get comfortable with loops really quickly, and I'm saying this because I feel like a victim of this myself. making progress when you can. Adding changes every 8 bars also. But I feel like, you know, getting that core structure of the track established as soon as you can. I mean, like, not in a rush, right? But just kind of structuring it, or putting a higher priority to structuring and finishing the track in its arrangement. Having the stability. Having the stability, the foundation, and then adding those 8-bar changes to make it interesting throughout a longer period of time. I'd say that's the key to finishing music. Or at least getting tracks to their according length. Yeah, we need some kind of like a dum da dum 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 dum. Like a diva pluck or something like this here. Not some kind of ARP, not some lazy stuff. Something like that. Something like that, you know? Right when that little break hits here, when the kick is off. Oh, what though? I feel like this isn't the right element. No, this is not the right sound. Freeze. Like ear candy effects, always good. And can we flatten? Yes, we can. Got any more comments? I like making variations every 8 bars. Yeah, true. I'd be the type of guy to fall in love with the AI just because of the sheer amount of knowledge and explorations they can make on helping me understand the world. Nice, for sure. Don't forget about that. Allegory of the cave. Okay. Arranging music is the bane of my existence. You have a really philosophical approach to your sentencing, Ambrosia. I've gotten really good at making 16-bar loops, but it's a struggle not to be repetitive, especially with sequencers. What is the allegory of the cave? That's what I mean. I'll have problems with finishing LotusTunes Academy. Need vidbrudi. Lol. Allegory of the cave, okay. I've decided that my New Year's resolution will be to only complete songs using as much unmodified samples as possible. Because I always think I'm plagiarizing when I use samplers, but who really cares? I don't release the stuff I make anywhere, anyway, lol. Nice vibe on this track. Use the tools, know the risks to your art, but never stop creating. Curation is where the masses will head. Resist, invent, disrupt. Now we got some philosophical people in the chat today, man. Holy moly. Thank you for all the comments, though. Yeah, finishing music's satisfying. I feel like we should really embark on the journey of not only starting ideas, but finishing ideas, you know. Being on that wave of tension and release, of creating waves in your track and finishing, it's something else. It's really satisfying. Yeah. Let's just chuck in a pause here. We need some kind of like a vocal fill or something in this section that makes it interesting. I don't really care what it is. I don't even know what key we're in. What key is this? This is B minor. Okay, B minor. Let's check if we can find like a vocal. No.
I just wanna feel right.
It's kind of pop. I don't know.
It's never enough. You had my love.
Yeah, we could make something work with this, but I don't want to take the vocal as is because it feels too pop-ish. Let's save the vocal here. Granulator. I'm really excited for Granulator 3. I don't know what kind of possibilities it'll give. Looks really good though. Yeah.
I feel. Can you feel the rush?
We want to stick with B minor.
Need your.
Let's see. Yeah. Just freezing flat. And you know, some kind of effects. Oops. Freeze track. Okay, I have not used Love. The plugin.
I have not used Love. Love currently unavailable. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Nice vibe on this track. Okay, I read that. Have you used the Love plugin yet? Nope. I have to read up on it, but I get the gist. AI might never know emotions, and we might just see shadows or limitations that we might think are true feelings. Oh, damn. Guys, don't get too dark in the chat. I want to focus purely on finishing music, and the best way right now, it just feels like to use someone else's work as a base, so I didn't get sidetracked with sound design and such with my stuff. Yeah, I understand. I absolutely understand. I feel like I myself I like using loops as a way to complement drums or things that I've already started myself. You know, using loops as the starting point can be a great thing too, but today's workflow was the ideal workflow for me to use loops. Just like, did I actually use any loops? No, today I didn't. Just add on top, like a cherry on top, you know? Sparkle it on top, give it some flavor. Because I feel like I learn a lot from creating loops myself. But if you want to finish music, that's something else. I understand. If you want to finish music, then using loops might actually be the way to go. You're right. Okay, let's use love. You guys are going freaking crazy today. What the freak? What are you writing? Guys, take it easy with the topics. Crazy in a good way though. No front. Alles Liebe, ja? Wow. Maybe like 1 or 2 percussions later. Also, let's not give off every element from the start. No, I get you guys. No need to apologize. I am that like that myself. Sometimes. Maybe. Out the drums here. It's missing some fullness here. Fill it with the reverb. This is how I usually like loops. As a way to extend what I already have. I feel like we're still missing that one element that carries our entire break. You know? Very hooky element. Yeah, I could just use one of those. What's up, Alesso? Nice to see you here. Break needs love for sure. Okay. This is true because our eyes are actually like cameras or projectors. Some trippy shit here. Break needs some love, yeah? Break needs some love. Okay, let's add some love to our break. You know what? Go for omnisphere. For ambient. Ambient space piano. B minor, and then add some love. This plugin, dude. What?
It's one small step for man, but one big step for humanity. Damn son, where'd you find that? Thanks for recommending plugins from Cleveland. This is something fascinating. Yeah. Dude, I just entered like a new state right now.
This plugin is fun. Oh my gosh, creepy, creepy, creepy. soothing in some of those resonances, man. Holy crap. Ooh. Jesus. This is, let's start with a nice preset first, maybe? Oops. Oh, hello there. The amount of feedback on this thing is crazy. Let me just dial it down a bit here. Let's kill it and start over. Maybe something flutish? Nee, so nicht, Brudi. Swarm is slightly smoother. Robot is really tough. Yeah, my name's Kevin. Many call me Lotus. Which is kind of cool. I never thought of that. But I usually go by Zahand. Can I add this to the break here? Man. Yeah. Like, I feel like that just chilled me out. It's still going. Yeah, my real name is Kevin. It's okay. Man. Honestly, I just feel like having fun with this plugin now. What happens if we combine it with cycles? Another overpriced plugin. Spectres, yeah. Let's try this thing out. Dude. Yeah, this is actually carrying me away completely. I feel like changing the baseline. Something more chill. Oof. I'm taking a chill pill. Mr. Esfahani, you can call me whatever you want, man. Yes, sir. Everything is a curse, just so you know. Absolutely. I mentioned that a bit earlier. Ooh, man, this thing. Let's see what we can do with the bass line. That's the element that I was looking for, though. Let's go for a progression, maybe. Go for a static bassline first, and then add a switch after 16 bars. Maybe add that vocal back here.
too many choices, not good. Having too much options can overwhelm you to the point where you feel uninspired to create because you feel obliged to use all your stuff. I've experienced that many times. Jesus, my microphone always wants to record something else, man. Yeah. Certainly one way of interpreting it. The track, Ambrosia. Not what I was thinking of. I was thinking of something rather cheerful, to be honest. Here, like a ride. Ride. So for samples, ride. Yeah, maybe just this. Into a massive break here, where we go full chill, and then some strings. Yeah, Lures does take a long time to load. Maybe just, yeah, okay, there we go. You have a standing desk? How do you use it with monitors? Or the monitors on your desk? Yeah. The monitors are attached to my desk. And I use a desk by... What is their brand name again? I can't find the name of the desk. I forgot it. I forgot it. Ergotopia or something like that. What else we got? Nothing going on here. Yeah. So, how do we progress from this chord? Complete vibe switch. Yeah, I feel like the intervals do sound kind of like they're battling each other. It's clashing. Somehow sounds good at the same time. Like energetic, driving, but at the same time really chill. I feel like the last two chords are cool in the break by themselves, but it makes it hard to transition to the drop. It's not clashing. It's hard to describe the weird feeling I get from listening to it. Strange but fresh to hear. In each scale, there's only one right tone because it's so far apart. Tritone. Nice acoustics. You feel me? Like it's in key, but it's somehow not in key. What? I'm on B minor with the chords. Bassline's playing a B. What happens if I just just drop in the kick only? That's really experimental. Maybe like add in a vibe switch? Who knows? Might work. What repro preset is that bass? Bass layer 1 is a stock preset called HS Foldback Bass, which you can find in the Basses tab, HS Foldback Bass. High cut to make it sound really subby. That is dope in some way. I don't know. I would enjoy listening to this in like a clubby environment. Maybe filter in the... We need some kind of echo to... For some reason, since I updated I installed Ableton Live 12, all my like Ableton stock presets aren't included in these collections anymore, which is, it's not that bad. I can reorganize, but kind of glitch them in a way. So hope they fix that until it releases. Let's see. So let's create like a... Let's add this to return as well. So we're gonna put this here, 100% dry wet, and just automate this guy into this guy. And automate the feedback so we get more feedback. That's dope, dude. Holy shit. Bring it back to kick and bass. Yeah, this is just pure experimentation right now. crazy build-up here. After a short little most experimental tracks that I've created in a long while. I'm excited about and curious about the Max for Life sequencer and piano roll integration. I wish the MIDI generated by the sequence was directly visible in the piano roll. MIDI generated by the sequence was directly visible in the piano roll for editing. Isn't it so? Isn't it going to be directly visible in real time? Are you using and what are the specs? Seems to handle the load of plugins very well. I used to be on Windows, now I'm on Mac, and I am very satisfied. No ad intended. Seriously, I had so many crashes on Windows and plugin issues. I feel like Mac just handles that kind of stuff kind of well. I also switched from, as I used to DJ back in the day, I switched my laptop from Windows to Mac because I used to get these audio dropouts, and my heart started to race like, oh my gosh, I hope it doesn't crash now. But ever since Mac, you know, all those, it's reliable. I feel like it's more reliable and made for music production, productivity tasks. But anyway, I'm using Mac M1, Mac Mini M1, no, M2. Mac Mini M2 with I think like maxed out RAM or something like that. Yeah, for work related purposes, you know, but it's getting kind of hot. If I touch it, it's really freaking warm. Yeah, let's end the track with a nice little outro here. Nice. So experimental, this track. Gonna wrap it up really soon. Like for longer than I originally intended. It's fun. I hope you enjoyed my honesty. I want to keep it real. I want to keep it more authentic. You know. 3:30 a.m. I'll hop off now. Here's my. Glad I could speak some positive words for you. Man, I found M1 Mac. Hardly use it. You have an M1 Mac, but you hardly use it. What? How? Was Biggie Pleasure Broody of the Illuminati? Dude. Turn down the speakers, or I will come downstairs and kill you. Put this there. A lot of Geheimwissen was shared in the stream today. Yes, sir. It's kind of like John Hopkins. No, pleasure. Here too, Broody. When create like a DJ outro here, just chucking some drums and build them up. This is a more experimental way to end it. Yeah, guys, I was really happy to stream today. It was an absolute joy to share with you my thoughts and my creative process. Thank you, everyone, for joining in on today's stream. I'm going to make this stream available afterwards. Ideally, I will also add the chapters to make it more pleasant for you to watch. Scroll through. Thank you to everyone who joined in on the chat today. Ayoki Mutt, Ambrosia, Dennis J, Gutter God. I think we also have, who else do we have in the chat? Benny, first one in the chat today. Felipe. A lot of friends. You're by myself. Can't get it out of my head. All by myself.
Anyway, thank you so much. Merci. Merci beaucoup. Пожалуйста. Спасибо. What other language is there? Thank you. Dankeschön. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Cheers. Thank you so much, guys. I'll leave a couple seconds of buffer before I end the stream. So, ja, habt noch einen schönen Abend. Danke dir auch, Brudi. Du auch noch einen schönen Tag. Schönen Abend, wie auch immer. Chodafis. Yeah, thank you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.